hope you can all hear me. We'll give people a couple of minutes to join. Tech is not my thing, so fingers crossed, and thanks to Sophie for all of the excellent guidance that she gives out to help us do this. So hi everybody. Hi everyone. Okay. I hope you can all hear me again. So I'll make a start. So hi, my name is Emma and I'm the dyer and maker behind Pippin Yarns. Pippin is my slightly crazy cockapoo who was the inspiration for the name, and you can see him on the logo as well. Hopefully he won't make an appearance because he is quite crazy. So first of all, a massive thank you to Sophie for letting me join in today. I've been very excited about this. I'm a bit nervous, so I hope this is okay. But thanks Sophie for kind of everything that you do to help all the kind of dyers and makers who are kind of trapped at home with everybody else. That's it's really great that you're doing this. So I hope you're all okay. It's a bit of a strange time, isn't it? So kind of big love to everybody. I hope everyone is doing all right. So I started Pippin Yarns last year. I've been dyeing for myself for a while, and I guess one of the benefits of lockdown is that I wasn't commuting anymore. I kind of commute from my bedroom to my little room at home. So I have more time for dyeing. So I decided to kind of start dyeing and selling, and that's what I do. And I tend to focus on kits and yarns for time poor makers, which I want to make all of the things and have very little other time to make them. And then I'll spend lots of time kind of thinking about, oh, this pattern and that yarn, and then I'll use up all of my making time. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love doing that, but sometimes I just like to have the yarn and have the idea, and then I can just get on with the making as well. So that was kind of the inspiration from that. Oh, thanks, Helen. That's really kind of you. Thank you. So what I was going to do is I've got a couple of new things today that I'm going to show you, and a couple of samples to show you as well. And then I was going to give you a tour of the sock sets because I love a sock set, and I've got quite a few in the store at the moment, so I'll give you a quick tour of those as well. So before I forget, you can find me on Etsy. I hope that's the right way around. Pippin Yarn without an S on Etsy because someone else had the S. And if you use the code Yorkshireyarnfest, then you get 10% off everything in the shop all weekend. So that runs until tomorrow as well, because I know what it's like when you kind of lots of things to look at. I love Yorkshire Yarn Fest, by the way. Okay, so let's get on to some of the yarn. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget to tell you anything. Right, so let's start off with the two new kits that I've got, and I'm absolutely in love with these. I reached out to a couple of designers whose patterns I've been kind of eyeing up for a long time. I thought, actually, I really want to make those. So I'm going to make some kits. That's kind of great business decision there, isn't it, Emma? You like it, so make it. So we'll start off with the Hiho wrap by Corey Eichelberger at iRock Knits. So this is the picture from the original pattern. My colours are slightly different to this, but it's a really large wrap that you can put buttons down as well and kind of make more of a cowl out of it. If you look on the pattern site or on my Instagram as well, you'll get lots more pictures, but that's what it looks like. So to make the Hiho wrap, this was my snow inspired for Sophie today. My brain obviously works slightly differently to other people's. She said snow and I thought Snow White. So so you need two kind of main skeins, 200 gram. This is sock 75-25 merino, superwashed merino. And then you need a set of 7 dwarfs as well, 20 gram, again, same yarn. And between those two, you can make the most beautiful wrap. It's just gorgeous. Sadly, I haven't made one yet. It is definitely on my list to make one. So in the kit, you get the 2 Snow Whites, you get the set of dwarfs to go with it, and you get a copy of the pattern as well. I will print the patterns for you and put them in the pack, but you also have a choice. You can have a Ravelry download code, or if you prefer, I can send you through a PDF of it as well. So just let me know in the Etsy notes whichever one you prefer, and then I can get you the right one over as well. So both these designers are very happy for you to have the Ravelry code or the PDF. So that's the first one. The second one, Shayna Billow. Shayna, I first saw her at when I was kind of looking through the Vogue Knitting Live in New York. Can't go, but we can all watch it live now. Again, so another bonus of lockdown things. So this was a mystery knit-along that she did over Christmas and New Year, and it's called the Chevron Frenzy Cow. And again, this is her colours from the original. And if you like colour work, or you fancy giving colour work a go, some stranded colour work, she says this is a really good pattern for newbies, and it's really good to help you kind of learn some colour work. But again, if you love it, you'll kind of whip through it as well. So I've got one colour for this at the moment, which is these three. So this is a DK cow. This is 100% BFL superwash. And again, you won't quite use all of the three, so you'll probably have some left over that you could make a matching hat or something else as well, whatever you want to do. But again, same as the Hiho cow, you get a copy of the pattern from Shayna. I'll put it in the kit, but again, Ravelry download, PDF, your choice. Just let me know whatever works best. And that's that one. So that's the two kind of main kits. Other things I have to show you as well. Apologies, bending down. I said I love sock sets. I also seem to have a bit of an obsession at the moment with scrappy socks. I'm not quite sure who started that. I blame Jem actually, who told me about scrappy socks. But anyway, so this is a sock set, but you can use it for other things, any scrappy projects, blankets. Sophie had some really good ideas for minis if you saw her live this morning as well. But you get 5, these are all 10 gram micro skeins, so you get 5 colours and 5 speckles with all of the colours. And just to give you an idea, so this is a sock that I've kind of been knitting from that set. That you can see, I haven't finished the toe yet, nearly, it's getting close. And for the crocheters as well, just to give you an idea, I've just kind of used the scraps from my first sock, just to show, can you see that? See how that kind of works up as well. So they're new in the shop today. I also wanted to show you a couple of different yarns and some examples as well. So first of all, start off zebra yarn. I mean, I love zebra yarn, but I was really intrigued when it first came out. Actually, what does it look like? So I've done a couple of swatches for you to see. So zebra yarn, you can see kind of along here. And it's 100% Highland wool, 4-ply. So you get, it's a little bit more rustic, I would say, if you like kind of merino, really soft. It's a little bit kind of more toothy than that. Not a lot, but it's kind of knits up beautifully. So this is, so you see that black stripe, that kind of runs through, regardless of the colour, you can kind of see, you get that kind of black, beautiful striping going through. And again, on a kind of a beanie. So if you haven't got a lot of time and you want to knit something beautiful and you want to let the yarn do the work, then this zebra yarn is amazing, really good. Really, you can just basically sit and kind of knit that in the round, just kind of knit it out, but it gets a really nice effect from it. So that's the zebra yarn, if you're interested in that. One other new yarn, and I haven't got a lot, it's a limited edition, I've just got some to try, is something called Vintage Aran. So this is an Aran weight. You get 115 grams on a skein for 186 metres. And it's a blend of 95% superwash merino and 5% ordinary merino, so non-superwash. And what you actually get, I don't know if you can kind of pick that up, sorry, the lighting's a bit rubbish, but you actually get a kind of a marlin effect because of the blend of the yarns together. And this would make absolutely beautiful hats. I think it's the Minted Hat by Andrea Mowry. I'm kind of eyeing up with some of this. It's really soft, really lovely. Not much in the shop, but it's a limited edition. But if you like it, then I certainly can get some more and kind of give that a go as well. Just keep an eye on time. Oh my goodness, doesn't the time run by? Okay, one more thing, and then as I promised, we'll do the sock set tour. So again, minis. I like minis, lots of different things. But I thought for a fade, so this is actually a bigger set of minis. So yes, you get 8 in here, so it's 160 grams. Again, superwash merino nylon, and it fades from a really dark blue right the way through to a really pale. And if you go on Etsy, you can see lots of photos with that. Okay, I'm going to attempt to pick you up and not make you feel seasick. So bear with me one second. Okay, so I hope that's worked. Okay, as promised, the sock set tour. So I do 2 sizes in sock sets. So I do a larger one where you get the 100 gram and a 20 gram mini. And then I also do smaller ones as well. So the 50 and the 20 makes it a lot more affordable if you've got small feet, all those kind of amazing things. But actually it gives you a really good idea of what it's going to look like because I've kind of wound these off the main skein. So here we have blueberry muffin in the large and the small. And again, here's a little sample for you on what that looks like. If you knit that, you get a very kind of faint pink kind of speckling through the sock. This is not Les Mis, and this is the small version. I did do one for Les Mis, and then I put yellow in the wrong place, happy accident, and it turned into the most beautiful rainbow, as you can see, so I've kind of stuck with it. This and my divorce beheaded dyed yarns, they are designed to support people who work in the kind of film and the music and theatre industry who are not working at the moment. So 10% of that goes to the fund that Sophie Waller Beach, I think, set up for that as well for freelancers. Okay, this is, again, the large one, and this is Brighter Days. And for this, I could not decide for pink or yellow for the mini, so I did both because, yeah, why not? And then this is what it looks like in the smaller version when you wind it off. Divorce Beheaded Dyed is my kind of ode to Six the Musical. If any of you have seen that, again, 10% to freelancers who are not working at the moment. And this is a sample for that. That's what it looks like knit up. This one is, oh look, I've not put the label on it. This one is Abby. It's the inspired by the fairy in Sesame Street. So get that one. And again, the little version as well. And then I've got a couple where I haven't got both sizes anymore, but I will be making some more. So this is the blue tit, and I can show you a quick sample of that in a moment. This is Winter Rose, not many of those left, but picture on my Instagram, it's lovely. Again, and the smaller ones, I think this is Fruit Salad and Candy Apple as well. So I will just sorry if I'm making you seasick, very quickly show you. This is what the blue tit one knits up like. I have kind of a micro skein of birds. There's 5 and there's a few of those left in the shop as well, and that's one of the ones you get from that. So let me turn you back round, turn you away from the light. So I think my time is almost up. Thank you again so much. What size would the small size set? On the sock sets, I've got size 5 feet. I can make socks and have some left over as well. A little bit left over that I put in my scrappy blanket. So if you kind of got average kind of female size feet, a small set is no problem at all. I'm going to be on my Instagram if anyone else has got any more questions or you want to see anything else. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And Sophie, thank you so much for letting me join in. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're all well. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.